D.KELLY.
I'm throwing up the E's to let them know we in here. I'm throwing up the E's to let them know we in here. I'm throwing up the E's. 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 I'm throwing up in here. Put it in the air. 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 Put it in the air.
Eastside's where the beats ride, but the west side's where the rents hide. Fuck with me and your neck, slide on your shoulders, bitch, when the text fine. D.KELLY, I take no shit from nan nigga or nan bitch. Bust a chew in your damn click and put bullet holes in your man feet. I can shine on the dark day cause my money long as the part way. Highland Gator, but the sharp babe, chopper eat you up like an entree. Shake the spot when he get high cause I ride around with 6 blocks. Park trunk in your hood, then let it down on his block. The E is for a nigga ego and the A is cause I'm an asshole. But the S for the swag though, cause the T is for the damn tags, ho. KILLAH, that's my brother, when we together, here comes trouble. If I said I want Eastside, be a line ass motherfucker.
Throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up the E's. I'm throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up the E's. I'm throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up the E's. I'm throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up in here. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air.
Well, I hit the scene and I'm full of that shit. 3 fingers to the right, screaming Eastside, bitch. They be trying, but they ain't fresher than the motherfucker. We don't do incest, but Eastside some motherfuckers ready for niggas who be trying to act hard. He said he full of green, so we about to stomp the yard. Home of the real, stranger to the fake, walking in the wrong hood. Your chain they'll take, and we don't play. You don't want nothing to do with this. Eastside deeper than the whole damn school of fish, so you can talk crazy. Eastside costs disaster, and watch me shut this bitch down like Central Plaza. Man,
I'm throwing up the E's. 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 I'm throwing up in here. Put it in the air. 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 Put it in the air.
Eastside, best believe, nigga, we be burning. There's an eagle from a homeboy named Irwin. Did you get that? KZ act the fool, knock a nigga block down like Hayes High School. Muggin', meaning nigga we ain't playing. Got more niggas in my clique than a family named Wayne. Stayed in the Bay Eastside, I be claiming. Wet a nigga up like it's outside raining. EASTSIDE, Eastside, come try me, we in here, you 5D. Westside got 5 freaks, but Eastside got down piece. In there, come and try me, I lay down like time sleep.
Throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up the E's. I'm throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up the E's. I'm throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up the E's. I'm throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up the E's. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air.
Eastside, throw it up, Eastside in this. Eastside, throw it up, Eastside in this. What's up, get broke, get struck in this. What's up, get broke, get struck in this. If a nigga talking shit, strike his ass like. If a nigga talking shit, strike his ass like. If a hoe talking shit, slap her ass like. If a hoe talking shit, slap her ass like. Get the club shut down, start a fight up in this. Get the club shut down, start a fight up in this. We too deep off in this hole, let's start a ride in this. We too deep off in this hole, let's start a ride in this. If you know a pussy nigga, point them out like. If you know a pussy nigga, point them out like. If you know that bitch weak, point her out like. If you know that bitch weak, point her out like.
Throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up the E's. I'm throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up the E's. I'm throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up the E's. I'm throwing up the E's, I'm throwing up in here. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it put it in the air, yeah, put it in the air, put it in the air, yeah, put it in the air, put it in